So today we're throwing the Man of Steel versus the King of all the monsters. So let's get started because I'm very excited about this one. I'm excited about all of them, basically. So, rocketed to Earth as an infant from the doomed planet Krypton, Kal El was adopted by the loving Kent family and raised in America's heartland as Clark Kent. Using his immense solar-fueled powers, he became Superman to defend mankind against all manner of threats while championing truth, justice, and the American way. As a Kryptonian, Kal-El possesses the ability to absorb the solar energy from yellow stars, which is where he gets his incredible powers from. Superman has immense super strength and can lift massive amounts of weight. He can easily lift over 100 tons with absolutely no effort whatsoever, but is capable of much more than this. He's shattered planets before with his blows, pulled the entire Earth before, and helped to lift the Book of Infinite Pages, which, you guessed it, weighs an infinite amount. Clark has the ability to fly incredibly fast, even being able to achieve faster than light speeds, although he rarely does this outside of the vacuum of space, because of the destruction that it causes to the environment. The upper limits of his speed are unknown, but he is slower than the Flash. Superman is capable of combining his speed and dexterity to pull off complicated tasks in an incredibly short time frame. He can move so fast that his opponent seems slower in comparison, which allows Clark to have time to avoid attacks and plan his next course of action. He can also move his limbs incredibly fast, landing dozens of strikes in a second, like the Flash. Clark's body can emit a gravitational field that enables him to defy gravity, or fly. He usually likes to fly around supersonic speeds when in Earth's atmosphere, but he can move faster than light in space. Superman can fight at peak capacity for potentially forever, as long as he's being consistently replenished by the light of Yellow Star. He's also basically invulnerable, as he's able to withstand bullets, missiles, bombs, and all other conventional weapons without a scratch. Although hurting Superman with purely physical force is an incredibly difficult task, characters with sufficient strength, like Darkseid, Doomsday, and Martian Manhunter, are able to. Powerful energy attacks can also harm Kal-El. Superman can see over great distances and perceive objects even down to the atomic level. His physiology can convert stored solar energy into two beams of highly concentrated thermal energy, which can reach temperatures as hot as a star. Clark has the ability to suck in large amounts of air into his lungs and create strong forces of wind with it. He's even able to control the temperature with which he expels the air, creating his freeze breath. Superman has knowledge in hand-to-hand combat, namely boxing and wrestling, although he is trained in different forms of Kryptonian martial arts. He's also been trained by the world's greatest expert, possibly Batman, in the art of pressure points. And in the other room we have Godzilla. Godzilla is the king of all monsters, as well as being mankind's greatest friend and enemy. He's quite possibly the most unpredictable force on the face of the planet. Godzilla is so strong that he's able to easily throw around monsters who can weigh 100,000 or 200,000 tons. He's even sent a 35,000-ton spider, Kumongu, sailing in outer space with ease. When Godzilla appeared in the Marvel Universe, he matched strength with Thor and caused Hercules to use every bit of strength he had to lift the monster. But perhaps the greatest testament to Godzilla's pure, brute strength is the fact that he can knock over skyscrapers with ease and destroy cities just by walking. In most cases, when he is hit with electricity, Godzilla will become even stronger, so there's really no upper limit to his strength. Well, while Godzilla is monstrously large and not really known for speed, he's actually quite faster and more agile than he would appear. He has consistently been able to hit supersonic jets with his claws, tail, and atomic breath. He's also managed to dodge supersonic missiles before, which is really impressive given Godzilla's immense size. In the movies, some of Godzilla's opponents, Rodan and Batara, are able to move at Mach 5, but yet he is still able to catch them and react to them in combat. Perhaps Godzilla's greatest asset, though, is his durability. He's able to survive a massive carpet bomb run with no effect, has survived huge nuclear explosions countless times, and even being sucked into a black hole. Godzilla also has an outstanding healing factor. He's able to heal from virtually every wound that he's given, even regrowing his heart and his brain in seconds. Godzilla has his trademark atomic breath. Godzilla also has his trademark atomic breath, which is pure radiation that consists of intense heat, concussive force, and lethal doses of radiation. This nuclear ray is able to cut through skyscrapers, incinerate everything in its path, and kill powerful monsters like King Ghidorah. Godzilla also has a nuclear pulse, which is radiation energy that can cover his skin or create an omnidirectional blast. This nuclear pulse is so powerful that it can penetrate through force fields that his atomic breath could not. Godzilla can't just generate radiation, he can also absorb radiation as well. By increasing his level of radiation, Godzilla is capable of boosting his already overwhelming power. Overall, Godzilla is so powerful that he's capable of destroying the planet. So who do I think wins? Well, let's break it down. Now, Superman is one of the strongest characters in all of fiction. Being able to shatter planets with his punches, he's pulled the entire Earth by himself before, and he's even helped to lift the Book of Infinite Pages, which weighs an infinite amount. He's held a miniature black hole in his hands, and has beaten powerhouses like Shazam, Wonder Woman, Lobo, and even Darkseid and Doomsday before. However, even though Superman has more impressive strength feats, that's not to rule out Godzilla entirely. The King of Monsters is so strong that he's able to knock out skyscrapers and destroy cities just by walking, and can easily throw around monsters who weigh anywhere from 100,000 to 200,000 tons, even throwing them into outer space. If Godzilla is hit with electricity, he will become even stronger. There's really no limit or cap to his strength. Superman is also faster than Godzilla, able to move at faster than light speeds if he needs to, and there's really no known upper limit to his speed. However, he rarely goes faster than light in Earth's atmosphere, because of the destruction that it causes to the surrounding environment, so he usually keeps it around supersonic speeds. Clark is able to combine his speed and dexterity to pull off incredibly complicated tasks in a short time frame, and can move so fast that his opponent seems slower in comparison. While Godzilla is massive in size, he's still surprisingly fast and agile, able to react to supersonic jets with his claws, tail, and atomic breath, as well as even dodging supersonic missiles. So unless Superman decides to go faster than light and destroy the environment around him, his speed won't necessarily give him a clear advantage in this fight. Both of these characters are incredibly durable, but I might have to give the edge to Godzilla, thanks to his outstanding healing factor. He's survived huge nuclear explosions countless times, being sucked into a black hole, and basically anything else that you can throw his way. Godzilla is able to heal from virtually every single wound, basically instantaneously, even regrowing his heart and his brain in seconds. Superman is still basically invulnerable though, able to survive cosmic level destruction. However, characters with super strength, like Darkseid, Doomsday, or Godzilla, have been able to injure Clark before, and he can also be hurt by powerful energy attacks, like Godzilla's atomic breath. This atomic breath is able to cut through skyscrapers, incinerate anything and everything in its path, and even kill huge, powerful monsters. And then he has an even more powerful attack, called the nuclear pulse. On the other hand, Superman's heat vision isn't gonna do much to Godzilla, since he's dealt with even more powerful attacks than that with ease. So this is stacking up to be a pretty even fight between these two powerhouses. Thanks to Godzilla's durability and healing factor, there's really nothing that Superman can do to put Godzilla permanently down for the count. On the other hand, Godzilla will definitely be able to tag Clark, unless he decides to go faster than light, and his atomic breath is a devastating and powerful attack. However, he is not going to put Superman down easily, since Superman is, well, Superman. But here's one thing that we haven't really considered. Clark can remove Godzilla from the field of battle. He's strong enough to pick up the monster and throw him off the planet. And while Godzilla might be able to survive in space, he definitely won't be able to return to Earth anytime soon. So in my opinion, Superman wins. But what do y'all think? I would love to hear your thoughts, so sound off down in the comments down below. And if you have any ideas with future videos, sound off down there too. And finally, be sure to hit the subscribe button for more videos just like this one every single week.